Hey Nathan. So I know right before this season, I know you had an injury that you dealt with, and obviously there've been all these ups and downs this year with COVID and all that. Just curious if you could take us through just that injury that you had before the season and just what has been like dealing with all of that this year.
Yeah, I broke my hand in practice back in the middle of November. I broke the middle metacarpal, so I ended up getting surgery on it. So I was out with that for a while, and then obviously we dealt with a lot of COVID issues over the winter. It's been frustrating, but we're not the only team that's dealing with it. Everybody is, so we just gotta move on from it and keep getting better, finish the season the right way.
And I know Frank was saying a couple of weeks ago, I guess after a practice or something, he came up to you and said, "Hey, we should be playing you more. I should have been playing you more." Do you remember that conversation and just kind of what has it been like, just sort of waiting for your time to be able to play a little bit more?
Yeah, I remember that. I mean, it was brief, but feels good. It's rewarding to get to play a little bit here. We want to find ways to win games. That's like our biggest priority. So um, getting to play this last year has been nice, but I really just want to turn it into wins.
Colin?
Nate, if I told you at the beginning of SEC play that you'd be averaging 8 minutes per game and shooting, I think 100% from three, what would you have told me?
I probably wouldn't have believed you on the 100% from three thing, but it's been going in. And just want to keep it that way, shoot it with confidence when I'm open, and just when I'm out there, do the right things, be in the right places, try and kind of help stabilize us, and we can stack some wins up here at the end.
How do you kind of balance that in terms of you're obviously getting more run, which is as a player something you want, you playing a little bit more, but wins not coming. How do you balance the good of being able to play where versus obviously losing more games than you guys would have liked to?
Um, I don't think the playing really changes, how the losing the games affects us. I think whether I was playing or I wouldn't, I would feel the same way. When I'm out there, obviously, I feel, a little more responsibility to try and help us win games, but I don't think it really makes too much of a difference for me.
Michael?
Would you, I mean, because we've seen it, would you consider three-point shooting a strength of your game? Is it something that is part of your game and a pride point for you? Or what's sort of Nathan Nelson, what's sort of your own scouting report on yourself and what you're able to do out on the court?
I mean here, this level really just play hard, play aggressive, try to limit mistakes, be in the right places, be where Frank wants me to be, and that'll get you out there on the court with him. I shot the ball well from three in high school too, and guess I still got a little bit.
Anything else for Nathan, guys? Colin?
Nate, kind of take me through this off season for you before you broke your hand. Just what did you work on? How weird was it to obviously be going through the pandemic during this off season, and where you feel like you've grown the most to be able to parlay that into playing time now?
Yeah, I mean, it was a long off season. Obviously, we were away from Columbia, being in the facility and stuff, so kind of had to help hold myself accountable as far as staying in shape, maintaining my skill set over such a long period of time. Really without structure, takes a lot more personal accountability, and I mean, I think I maintained that well. I think all of our guys did a good job over the course of being gone that long, keeping themselves in shape, working on their games, getting better.
You have any fun stories about working out, or I'm curious just what the relationship's like with the guys on this team. Obviously, scholarship guys and the walk-ons, and is there a cool nickname they might have for you or some of the other guys that you've helped create?
Not really, but we've had a great group of guys here every year that I've been here. That's been one of my favorite things about doing this here at Carolina is just, my teammates and how much, fun we have with each other. Um, Everybody, we've always had a really close group all 3 years, and that's been really special.
Michael?
You were talking about, being in the right place, and that's something Frank has talked about when he talks about you, is that you are one of those guys who knows where to be, and it knows those basics. As as a veteran on this team, I know that's been an issue for some guys on this team this year. Have you tried to maybe take anyone under your wing a little bit, or what has that experience been like as far as getting everyone up to speed and just making sure they know the plays and where to be and all that?
Yeah, I mean, I try my best in practice to help guys, when they might not be sure, and we've improved upon it over the course of the season. And obviously, missing the amount of practices that we did, we lost a lot of time where you would really grow doing that stuff in the beginning of the season. But so did other teams, so we don't want to make it. It's definitely not an excuse out of that. But yeah, just trying to help guys, let them know, since I've been here for 3 years now, I kind of know what Frank wants, where he wants you to be. So just trying to help the younger guys with that.